It's Adam Goldfein bringing you the legal information that you need in case you're injured. I'm talking with Richard Griffin, one of Atlanta's top personal injury attorneys. Richard, if somebody's injured on the job, might they have a claim for workers' comp?
Absolutely. I mean, basically, if you are hurt on the job doing something for the benefit of your employer, you're going to have a workers' compensation claim in Georgia. I mean, basically, it doesn't require that anyone was negligent, just that you were doing your job duties and you got hurt.
So in other words, if I'm getting up from my chair and I slip, I might have a workers' comp claim?
Yes, you in fact would.
If I'm lifting a box of paper for the copy machine?
Absolutely.
So it doesn't have to be necessarily manual labor. I don't have to be getting hurt digging a ditch.
You don't. A lot of times the workers' comp injuries do happen from very physically demanding things, but you can be injured in a number of ways. You could be injured in a car accident in a company vehicle, for example.
So if I'm driving the company vehicle to make the deposit at the bank and somebody else strikes me, I might have a workers' comp claim?
Yes. In fact, you would. You know, if you were doing, that is a good example of doing something for the benefit of the employer that's a part of your job duties, and you're injured due to the negligence of someone else, well, if you're hurt doing your job, you have workers' comp. If you're hurt due to the negligence of someone else, you have a personal injury claim.
Is it possible to have both?
Yes. In that example, you would have both.
Really? So if I went to you and I said, okay, Richard, I got hurt making the deposit run, and I'm going to have a workers' comp claim and a personal injury claim, could you help me with both?
Yes, we absolutely could. In fact, there are a lot of times where people call in, and I talk to people every single day about their injuries and accidents. And what I'm going to do is get to the bottom of the facts of your case. And there are times where people don't realize they have two different claims. And suddenly, after we have a conversation, they understand that they have a workers' comp claim that needs to be handled a certain way, and they have a personal injury claim as well.
And it's really important that you understand that each of these claims has its own process and procedure, so you've got to protect your rights, say, on the workers' comp side, and then you have a separate process that has to go on a personal injury claim. And that's why it's important for you to be able to evaluate whatever claim you have. If you've been injured on the job, we know how tough the job market is. You've got to make sure that you consider what you are entitled to, especially if those injuries prevent you from doing your job or from getting another job. It's really important that you call the number on the screen and have a free evaluation with Richard Griffin. Get that information that you need. Now, let me tell you this. If you have not been injured, I want you to put that phone number in your cell phone, so you always have somebody you can turn to. God forbid that you do get injured on the job, because after all, I think the definition of the accident is it's unexpected, right?
Absolutely.
So you've got to make sure, get the protection that you want, have a trusted person that you can call. You're talking about one of Georgia's top lawyers that you can call and get the advice you need at the time you need it.